talking about the spine, spinal nerves in the spinal cord. And basically what we have found out is that, let's look at the different parts, different horns. And here we have, so this is the ventral side, this is the dorsal side. Dorsal is the back. So ventral, you have the ventral horn, the lateral horn, ventral, lateral, and then the dorsal horn. Now from the ventral horn, this is the ventral side, ventral is all motor neurons, correct? And then the lateral horn contains autonomic neurons. And the dorsal horn, it contains interneurons. So, and then, Julia, what did she talk about? What would you say that's in here?
The cell bodies. So
Julia, there you are.
That's the sensory cell bodies are out here in the ganglion, while the autonomic are in the lateral horn, and the motor are in the ventral horn.
Ventral horn. Okay.
So it's basically just talking about where the cell bodies
So this is
are.
the sensory cell bodies.
Cell bodies, exactly.
Okay.
And then in between here is the gray commissure.
Gray commissure, as Dr. Haidt said. Gray commissure.
That kind of connects the two sides.
Yes, connects the two sides so they can interact. And then what about, there was something else. What
Yeah,
else
we
is
need to
important?
know the spinal nerve, that is like the little structure right here, and that branches off. This is the first time the motor and sensory are mixed, and then it
Right.
branches off into the dorsal
Dorsal. So dorsal is
ramus.
dorsal ramus,
It's the bigger one because it has to go to more.
parts of the body
Area.
in the front. Wait, dorsal's back.
Oh, true. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
it's
So
ventral.
this is actually the ventral
Yes, it is
ramus.
ventral. You're right.
And this one,
The dorsal's the small one.
is the smaller one. Like Julia was saying.
About it.
So like Julia was saying, this is the ventral ramus because it's thick and there's more bodies in the front in the dorsal area that the nerves need to innervate.
Exactly.
The ventral ramus is not as thick because there's not as many nerves in the back, the dorsal, that the nerves need to innervate.
Exactly.
Anything else?
I think we basically covered it all.
Oh yeah. So what about the roots? All roots, these roots, are they located in the CNS or the PNS?
All right. Yeah. So these are
Located in the PNS.
yeah.
right?
Yeah. All the roots are once they get out of this whole area.
The spinal cord. Everything else is in the PNS. So these roots, PNS.
Exactly.
PNS. So even in the radial nerve that you have, down that goes down to here, that's also all mixed nerves. So anything outside, no. Is that
Everything
right?
that
After the
starts
spinal nerve
yeah.
is mixed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, sounds good.